Hi there students. Eschew or eschew. I would always say to eschew, but both pronunciations are possible. To eschew something, to turn your back on it, to reject it, to abstain from doing it, to not use it, to not do it, to avoid using, to refrain from doing something you don't like, something that you think is bad or immoral or unreasonable, to keep away from, to keep clear of, yeah, maybe even to boycott, yeah. So I try to eschew products that are bad for my health. Well, not always. The doctor says I should eschew salt, sugar, alcohol, tobacco, coffee. I try to, but not all of them. Okay? So to eschew, to not use, to refrain from doing. Yeah? To say no to it, to abandon it and not to do it anymore. Yeah, almost to boycott. So I know many people eschew products that are made in Israel. They don't buy them because they don't like Israel. Yeah, I eschew violence. I turn my back on violence. I'm not going to participate in violence, and I disapprove of it. Some famous people eschew publicity. They don't want their private lives publicised. Okay, so to eschew, to turn your back on something, to reject it, to say it's bad and not to do it, not to use it. So this word to eschew, I think, comes from German, from Old German, from schoen, which means to shun, to turn your back on, to reject something. Yeah. So that's the same meaning. To eschew something, to not do it, to disapprove of it and not participate in it. Notice to eschew is a regular verb. He eschewed any company that dealt in arms and weapons. Okay, to eschew, yeah, regular verb, eschew, eschewed, eschewed. And formality, this word's pretty formal. I'd give it an 8.5 or an 8 in formality. This is certainly not a word to use in a conversation with your mates. I'd probably say turn my back on, yeah, to refrain from using, to keep clear of, something like that, in a less formal way. Okay, but this word's really good for some sort of formal writing. In an exam essay, it will show what a fantastic vocabulary you have, and that you eschew using simpler words, and you would much rather use interesting vocabulary. This word to eschew will certainly show quite how wide your vocabulary is. I think again this is probably one of the words that maybe many native speakers have heard, but they don't really know what it means. Yeah, so they eschew using it because they would feel insecure about using it. So yeah, be careful with it. Okay, so to eschew, to reject, to keep away from using something you don't like, to turn your back on something that you think is nasty, to abstain from doing it, to not do it. So there you go, another word for your formal vocabularies. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. To to eschew or to eschew. I don't like the second pronunciation, but I've heard lots of Americans and other Brits say eschew as well. Bye for now.